the 304 union now. I need y'all to stop saying that it's good out here without giving the city that you're in. Like, I'll make a video and be like, oh, it's slow. And people are like, oh, it's not slow for me. And I'm like, okay, what city are you in? And y'all ghost. What was the point of saying that? Also, do you guys have the same rules as everybody else? Like, me, for example, I require deposit even for you to come to me. I need bills paid off of one client. That's when it's actually good. Y'all talking about 120s, 150s, 200s. That is not a bill. That is not good. To me, that's slow. If you have to offer BBJ and all of that, it's not good for y'all dancers, okay? If y'all out here dancing and the dude got his thing out and it's tucked under his shirt or whatever, you're not making money, bro. Because get what? He's putting that raw on you, bro. If you gotta go out and take health risks, the game is not good for you. Stop messing it up for all of us who aren't. Seems like no matter what city I'm in, everybody asks, can I do it without any protection? And I'm like, what? Ugh!
Yeah, man, let me tell y'all something. There is a war going on. There is a war going on between the new school 304's and the old school 304's. There's a war going on between the new school 304's and the old school 304's. We got to do a deep dive into what she said, like right now.
As head of the 304 union now, I need y'all to stop saying that it's good out here without giving the city that you're in. Like, I'll make a video and be like, oh, it's slow. And people are like, oh, it's not slow for me. And I'm like, okay, what city are you in? And y'all ghost. What was the point of saying that? Also, do you guys have the same rules as everybody else? Like, me, for example, I require deposit even for you to come to me.
Guys, stop paying deposits. Stop paying deposits. You're messing it up for everybody. Most of the times, not all the time, but most of the times, the deposits are sending a deposit first before you even seen the coochie, before you even smell the coochie. Most of the times it's a sin. I mean, it's a sin, Lord. Yeah, it is. All this stuff is a sin. But most of the time it's a scam. Excuse me. I said sin, but it's that too. But most of the time, sending a deposit first before you even seen them in person. You would have looked at some online posting and she says, send me a deposit. Y'all stupid dudes done sent the damn deposit and messing it up for everybody. And I'm not gonna lie, most guys don't send deposits. They just don't like taking a risk, the gamble, and a chance of being scammed. And a lot of times, not all the times, but a lot of times, that be scammed. Those women be scamming. You send them the money, and they tricked you into sending the money, and then they ghost you. And you ain't even get what you want. Please stop sending these deposits. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a video strictly on deposits and deposits only, man. I gotta do it. Man, let's see if she's. Come on, let's talk.
Bills paid off of one client. That's when it's actually good.
You getting bills paid off of one client. She said bills with an S. Pays off of one client. Keep living, sweetheart. Keep living. because this lifestyle has a shelf life. You will age out. And if you choose to still be in a lifestyle after a certain age, it used to be back in the day, 30 to 35 used to be too old to be in the lifestyle. Back in the day. That's for the old school 304s. But for this new school 304s, they if they keep themselves up, they can stretch that to they could do a hot 40, 35, 40, in between, somewhere in between there, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. You know, but you got to at least 40 to do that. After that, nobody is trying to pay for your old behind. Ain't nobody trying to pay for that old ass at 40. So I say that to say this. You talking your stuff right now. You talking your stuff right now. But keep living. You gonna drop those prices. And you're talking about the girls that do this and do that and da-da-da-da-da, talking down on those girls. Keep living. Keep living. And hopefully you get out the lifestyle before this comes. But if you still in the lifestyle between 35 to 40 years old, all that you just said, talking about those other girls that do this and that, you're going to be doing it between 35 and 40 years old. If you're still in a lifestyle at that time. Most likely you will. Because if you ain't doing nothing with your life now, what makes you think you're going to just up and do something with your life by then? Delusional thinking.
Talking about 120s, 150s, 200s. That is not a deal.
That's going to be you. All right, you might not be charging that now. You might not be charging that now. But if you're still in the game at 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 to 40 years old, if you're still in the game, if you're still in the lifestyle, all that you just said, talking down on those other girls, all that you just said, you're going to be doing.
Is not good. To me, that's slow. If you have to offer BBJ and all of that.
BBJ, to those of you who are not familiar with the 304 language, the 304 acronyms, they have their own way of speaking. They have their own, it's like another language. It's like talking English, Spanish, French. They have their own language. And if you don't understand some of this stuff that they're saying, everything will go over your head. So what she just said, if you're offering BBBJ is bareback blowjobs. Bareback blowjobs is head without a condom. I'm educating y'all. Head without a condom. That's no protection. If a 304 is offering that, then that's what she's gonna say, whatever she's saying. But this is just her opinion, and in my opinion, all this stuff she's saying, this is a fact, really. All the stuff that she's saying, that she's downing these girls about, if she's still in a lifestyle at 35 years old, 36 years old, 37 years old, 38 years old, 39 years old, 40 years old, she gonna be doing all this stuff that she's talking down on these other 304s about.
It's not good for y'all dancers, okay? If y'all out here dancing and the dude got his thing out and it's tucked under his shirt or whatever, you're not making money, bro. Because get what? He's putting that raw on you, bro. If you gotta go out.
Let me tell y'all something. That's an old man. Dude's been doing that forever. Dude's been doing that forever. They don't really do that out in the opening at a strip club. But a lot of times, let me tell y'all, there's a lot that goes on in those back rooms. But a lot of times when they take them for a private show, private dance, some people call it the champagne room, and they take them to a private dance in a back room, and it's just the guy and the stripper or whatever. Man, guys, for years, guys will take their little thing out, boom, little thing, big thing, whatever, I don't know, whatever. But they'll take it out, boom, and they'll have their shirt covered, and bam. So while you dancing and grinding and this and that on it, and whatever song is playing, yeah, you grinding on that. Ooh. Why you think strip clubs are so addictive to some guys? Man. Y'all, ooh.
And take health risks. The game is not good for you. Stop messing it up for all of us who aren't.
You're going to be taking them same risks. Just keep living. Keep being in the game. Keep being in the lifestyle after a certain age, after you age out. And let me see all this stuff that you're talking down on those girls about, you're going to be doing.
Like, no matter what city I'm in, everybody asks, can I do it without any protection? And I'm like, what?
Oh, shut up. Shut up. You're going to be doing all that. You're going to be doing all. Look, get down in those comments. Tell me what y'all think about this video. Smash the like button if y'all want more 304 content. Man, I got some different girls, different 304s coming up every day, but I'm trying to get in the algorithm. Get me in the algorithm, and I'm going to bring y'all a different 304 talking about this lifestyle, talking about this game every day. Until then, this is 304 Sweet Dad, and I'm gone like, whoa.